Good morning, YouTube. Good morning. How are you? How's everybody this morning? Thank you for coming in. Thank you for watching my video. Come on in and have a seat. I am Sister 6302. I want to thank you for watching my channel. I appreciate it. Come on in. Well, today, this park is, I've shown you all this park here before. I just love to go to a park, I tell you. Seems like it just rejuvenates me. Look like a park when I go walking in a park. It's therapeutic for me. And that's what I like about going walking, you know. It just relieves stress, you know, negative emotions, and gives you that sense of well-being, that sense of positive instead of negative. You know, they say that anybody that think negative all the time, they think evil. Well, the opposite of negative is positive, and I've always liked to be a thinking positive person. But yeah, I just wanted to say that today, it feels pretty good out here today. Yes, it's hot. Like I say, you all seen this part before. So if you see it in my previous video, you'll know that it's the same park. I say tomorrow I'm going to visit a different park. It's a smaller park. You know, parks, they are sizes, you know. Some of them are bigger than others. But I like the ones that have those trails, the walking trails. Oh, yes. Just like this one have a walking trail. I think this one is at least about a mile, you know, all the way around. Anybody out there like to go walking? Anybody like walking? You know, a walkaholic, and some people love exercising, you know, like go to the gym. And yeah, I like the gym too, but it's just something about this walking, you know, just being out in the in nature, you know, and just enjoying it, and just, you know, feeling the vibes of the what the Creator gave us. This park here has lots and lots of trees. Lots of trees. They sure do. But yeah, I am I thought I had saw somebody. Yeah, when you're walking in a park, like I say, you know, you have to be looking where you're going, and, you know, looking at the camera too sometimes. But you mostly have to spend your time watching where you're going when you got your camera in your hand. Oh, you know, your phone in your hand, and you video recording, you know, as you walk. So it's like doing two or three things at one time. So I'm not really dressed for this weather, because it's hot. Yeah, it's hot now. It sure is, but it feels good. You know that the trees blow the wind, and sometimes it look like we're gonna get a little rain, you know. But I just want to come out here today and get me a little walk on. Y'all go ahead on and get your walk on too. Oh yeah, that's a good thing. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Walking does a body good. So go ahead on. Just like I say, I just love to encourage people about go ahead on the walk. You know, if you don't walk that far, that's all right. At least try. At least try. You know, if you got health problems, like I said in my previous videos, you can always, like I say in my previous video, people have different kind of health problems that prevents them from walking. But what I found out is you can try to do some research and find out What is it that you can do? Because a lot of time, people take medication and, different stuff like that, to help them. Yeah, I'm all for that, but I like to, go the natural way, if that's, can put it like that, all natural. So, I don't want to get this person right here in my video, but so. I knew I took the phone. I don't know if I got that person on the video or what. When you're in the park walking, you go meet a lot of people's walking on the same trail you walking. You sure is. So I just wanted to get a little few minutes in and just let y'all know that I'm out here walking this morning and feel pretty good out here. It sure do. I don't have no complaints, none whatsoever. Not none. Yeah, the sun is shining so bright, so bright. I want to thank y'all for watching my video, my YouTube video. Thank y'all for commenting. Go ahead on if you have any comments or anything like that, or you have any questions, go ahead on and put them in the comment section. I appreciate it. Thank y'all for subscribing. Appreciate it. And continue to watch. Like I say in my previous videos, I always have to refer and go back to my previous videos, is that my videos are here to encourage you to go ahead on and get your walk on. Oh yeah, get your walk on. You got to start somewhere. Like the saying say, start somewhere, And you know what too, what I found out here last year. I found this out last year that I'm sure it probably been out for a while. But sometimes, when you find out about things, they be out for a long time. Some people say they be out for years. So you be like, what? Really? I didn't know that. But I think they came up with this thing about when people can't like when people can't exercise, people can't go walking, and people can't, use their limbs as good as a person that can. Well, they have this thing called chair exercise. Have y'all heard of that? Yeah, chair exercise. And I'm like, huh? I mean, when I was going over there to the senior citizen building, when I saw the people doing it, they had somebody they was doing it watching like a video on the screen, and there's this they elderly people sitting down in these chairs, and they was sitting in the chairs exercising. I'm like, oh, okay. I mean, I've always done it anyhow, but I didn't know that they had it like going. It's popular. It's very popular now. If you have a chair at home, do you know that you can exercise in that chair? You can sit in that chair and do all the kind of exercises that you want to do. Yeah, you sure can. I've always, back in the day, sit in the chair and exercise. You move your legs, you can move your arms, you can move them in different directions and get your exercise on like that. Like if you can't walk, take your leg and try to stretch it out. Just do little bit by little bit. You don't want to hurt yourself, and put your arms up. Take your arms and stretch them out, and if you can get up and like if you can get up and get them stand on the back of the chair and do some legs lift like that. Yeah, I've always done like I'm gonna see if I can show you something that I don't have anything to hold this phone on though. When I used to go to the parks, at those lovely parks back in Palm Beach. And I would, those benches that they have. Well, I try to get on those benches and do some, what you call it? The little push-ups. Yeah, I would do something like that. But other than that, yeah, so you can exercise in a chair. Get you a chair, and you can stand on the back of it, and put your legs up, and cause you're holding on to the chair. And you can even sit in the chair and do some breathing too. Breathing is good for you too. I do that in the bed. Yeah. 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 Cause sometimes I like to get during the day, so I just do it while I'm laying down. Yeah. So the breathing is good too, but it's all kind of ways then that you can do exercise. Yeah, called chair exercise. Or either on your phone, you can just Google it on your phone. But you know what? You can go on YouTube really, and you can just type it in YouTube. Chair exercises. Hundreds and hundreds of them will come up. That's a good way. Like if you can't move certain limbs, all the way 100%. Sit in that chair, and just go ahead on and stretch your legs out. And I'm telling you, each day you get better and better. Yes, you will. You'll get better and better, and that's a positive thing. That's positive. It sure is. But I don't know why they came down. Yeah, but yeah. So that's a good thing. So yeah. But chair exercise. Or if you got some, they call them, I don't know why they call those things dumbbells. What you put in your hand and you raise it up. It helps you. It helps you increase your muscles. But they have like weights. You can get like 5 pounds, 10 pounds. That's how I started out. That's how I first started out. I would go to the store and get me a 5 pound. And then you eventually build yourself up to a 7 pound, to a 10 pound, 15 pounds. Yeah, you can put your, one in each arm and try to raise it up. And I'm like I say, they helps a whole lot. Next thing you know, you'll be like, 5 pounds ain't nothing. Let me go up a little bit. See, that let you know right there and then you're getting better and better in building your muscles. So many ways and so many ways you can do it nowadays, to do exercise. The chair exercise, is in the house. You got to necessarily be in the house. You can be on your porch, patio, even outside, I've seen people that have their gym outside. Yes, they have it outside. And when I first saw that, I'm saying to myself, that's a beautiful thing. That's a beautiful thing. Outside, you got a lot of space. You have a lot of room, Yes, isn't that wonderful? It sure is. Yes, it is. It's just that I have to learn how to do certain things on my phone so that when I want to stop or something like that, and instead of, starting all over on my phone, I've been doing some research, trying to find out what is it that I need to do. It's just so much of things you have to do, to try to get your video to the way how you want it, Cause I did it and then I wanted to stop and take a break, but pause, but the video cut off, so I had to start all over. Yeah, that's just this morning over there. So I'm researching about that. I sure am. Cause I said I need to spend some time in just that area, to find out what is it that I'm not doing that I should be doing, or doing something that I should not be doing. I mean, to get better and better with this YouTube device, and to making videos more and more accurate. Like I said, I have that hand thing that you put your phone on when you're walking. I always forget it. I'm always forgetting something, even if it's like that mic that go up here on my arm. The mic that go up there that you pin on. I'm always forgetting stuff. I show. And you know what I said? I need to have two of everything. Just two of everything. Cause you know, one in the car and one in the house, right? Cause you can easily forget things. You be like, okay, I know I got to go to the store and I got to get this, I got to get that. Have you ever been to the store? Went in the store, got a little few things, got all the way home, and forgot the main thing that you wanted to get. Have you ever been? I, I mean, you forgot the main thing that you wanted to get when you went to that store. Get to the store, you get home, you start unpacking stuff, you be like, where's the so-and-so, so-and-so? And when you look and you see all the ingredients that you went to go get, and you going through this and going through that, and you say to yourself, I forgot it. Have y'all ever been like that? I forgot it. And you say to yourself, well, what happened? Because you know what happened a lot of times? You get distracted. Sometimes you might run into somebody that you know in the store, and then you get to talking and all of that, you know. Or sometimes it might be, you know, you comparing prices and stuff like that in the store. It could be a number of things to take your mind off it, to distract that. And I started writing me a note. Yes, I have to write me a note. I sure do. Because I forget everything. I forget everything. And I know, and I'm sure I'm not the only one. I'm sure I'm not the only one. But I just like this in little walker. I think we've been walking for a while now, y'all. I don't think I never walked this long. But I just wanted to let you know. It feels so good out here this morning. It sure do. Even though it's hot, but it still feels good. Got a little bit of breeze every now, here and there, here and there. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. So I'm thinking about, like I said, going to another city tomorrow. And check it out. And I've been there before. Like I said, it's a small park. You might know it if you see it, you know. I just like to go at different parks and find out where they're at, and you know how much of a, you know, how big it is or how small it is. And then that way I can determine, you know, how long it will take me to do 5 miles. Because it depends on the size of the park. Yes. So, I want to just say thank y'all. I'm gonna go ahead on and cut it off from here, and so you can see so calm. It's calm and quiet in this park. I just love parks like that. Calm and quiet. You know, you hear the birds chirping, and you know that's them. You know, probably hear them in the background. But overall, I'm gonna go ahead on and sign off. You know, I was gonna make a video the other day. You don't know how life gets, right? Life can take you here and take you there. And sometimes you have to stop for life and take care of things. You really do. Because life, it gives us things to do, places to go, you know, people to see. So life is beautiful, put it like that. Yes, yes, yes. Life is beautiful. So I just hope you all having a beautiful day today like I am. I'm going on. Like I say, when I normally do my little walk, sometimes I have to stop by the store, and get a couple of things before going on in. But like I say, I can stay out here all day. I sure can. All day. Yes. Walking does a body good, y'all. Y'all know what time of day it is. A sense of humor does a body good. So you got to go ahead on, get your walk on. Find out about that chair exercise. You can do that right there in your house. Chair exercise. So many. It don't even have to be a chair. You can just get on the floor, and do some exercises. You sure can. I tell you, we have so much information out there now that can help us, educate us, inform us about, when it comes to this body. Because we got to keep it moving. Sure do. So look at here. Until next time, let me sign off. Don't forget, now, walking does a body good. And don't forget, a sense of humor does a body good. Until next time, holla. Until next time, go ahead on and get your walk on YouTube world. Go ahead on YouTube land. Get your walk on and do some breathing. You can do it before you get up out of your bed in the morning time. You can do it sitting up. It's all kind of ways you can do things, It'll benefit you in the long run. It sure will. It will definitely benefit you. And like I said, I'm still working on myself. As you can see, I'm still working on myself. And it takes work. It takes time. It takes effort. It definitely takes a lot of energy. It sure do, but you got to put the time in. If you want good results, you got to put the time in. Yes, sure do. So, I don't care if you've been doing it for 5 years, 10 years, 15 years. What I found out about this here? If you ever stop, and it's kind of hard to start back, say you take a break, 2 weeks break, even a week break, you start feeling the difference. Yes, you do. You start feeling the difference. And you got to say to yourself, hey, I've been exercising for years and years. And I ain't never felt like this, because when you take a break from something, from 1 week or 2 weeks or a month, your body just start talking to you. Like your body be like, hey, I'm used to exercising. What's going on here? Let's get our exercises on. We can't be stopping. It's a non-stop thing. It sure is. It's a non-stop. Like you hear some people say, they exercise 7 days a week, and then you hear some people say they exercise 6 days a week. I don't do that. I don't do that. I got to take a break though. But taking 2 days break, it ain't nothing wrong with that. You know what I'm saying? Because you got to give your body time to heal also, and to regenerate and all that stuff. So go ahead on, YouTube world. Get your walk on. Ain't nothing wrong in getting your exercise on. Try it, even if it's just 15 minutes. Try it, do something. And then you got to tell yourself, you got to make a schedule. Try to, if you can do it the same time every day, or close to that time, or it don't have to be that time, or if you don't have that time, then you still try to get it in, still try to get it in, because I don't do no exercise 7 days a week. And people say they exercise 7 days a week. You got to question that. 7 days a week, you don't take no break, huh? not no break. But like I said, you get good benefits from it. Good benefits, we sure do. So uh, I'm grateful. I ain't complaining. I sure ain't. I ain't complaining. If I find out something new going on, I do. I try it. But if it don't agree with me, then I have to let it go. Cause every exercise, you know, may not be for you at that time. You know what I'm saying? You gotta, like they say, expand your horizon. Already then, YouTube. Let me go ahead on and go ahead on. That was a good one. Uh, 5 miles. I didn't do 5. I got to go around it again. I got to go around it again. So let me go ahead on and finish it and get on up out of here. Until next time, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And don't forget, walking does a body good, just like a sense of humor does a body good. Go ahead on, get your walk on. Until next time, holla.